This is Reddie Nation, a show where you can catch all the latest news on your Henderson State Reddies. I'm your host, Holly Carter. A good game for a quarterback can be marked by 200, 300 passing yards. So what does throwing for over 500 yards count as? Outstanding, MVP, record-breaking? Not quite a school record, 58 yards short to be exact. But for senior Reddie quarterback Nick Hardesty, it sure was a game to remember. He is now only the second quarterback in Henderson history to pass the 500-yard mark. Hardesty threw for 521 yards and 5 touchdowns in the Reddies' 45-21 victory over Arkansas Tech University. Hardesty's performance landed him the nod for the Gulf South Football Athlete of the Week. It looked like an early runaway for the Reddies, who were on top 21-0 in the second quarter. But Tech fought back, coming within a single touchdown. That was close enough for the Reddies, who answered back by scoring 17 unanswered points. Senior Cress Evering led the receiving corps with 8 receptions for 138 yards. Not impressive enough for you? How's 5 interceptions from the Reddie defense? 2 coming from senior Kyle Matthew, who also led the defense with 8 tackles. The defense only allowed Tech 391 yards of offense. The Reddies travel to Cleveland, Mississippi this weekend to take on Delta State University. We'll see if the Reddies can add on to this show of domination. Kickoff is set for 6 o'clock. After the break, find out what other Henderson athlete is the Gulf South Conference Athlete of the Week.
Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, and you're watching HDTV. HTTV. KS what? Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, you're watching HTV. Check it out. Is that good enough?
Welcome to HTV or Other TV, where our contestants have a chance to be entertained or bored the snoozedom. I'd like to introduce our contestant, Ashley. Oh. Ashley, you have to pick a case.
I think I'll choose number 1.
Let's see what you didn't pick. Are you ready to see what you did choose? HTV, it's the real deal.
3 straight wins. Decent in most sports, impressive in cross country. So give a hand to the Lady Reddie cross country team, who just won their 3rd meet in a row. This victory came in Magnolia, Arkansas at the Southern Arkansas Invitational. Once again, senior Tracy Blair led the Lady Reddies with her 2nd place finish, and freshman Kayla Marine Gaines followed with her 4th place finish. Only 5 ladies were able to run, so all of their scores counted. Even with this minor setback, the team beat OBU, who placed 2nd, by 6 points. The other 3 runners were Jace Tatum, who finished 6th, Rachel Pierce with a 7th place finish, and Stacy Grindstaff, who placed 14th. The Lady Reddies have a long break before running October 16th in Texarkana, Arkansas. The men's cross-country team also competed in Magnolia this weekend, and their performance granted them a 2nd place finish. The men lost by a mere 1 point to Southern Arkansas. Gabriel Gioka's winning performance made him the GSE Cross-Country Runner of the Week. Alden Holtz added a 4th place finish, while Caleb Mays finished 6th, Jacob Clark finished 8th, and Josh Jorgensen finished 10th. The men compete again on October 9th in Irving, Texas. Coming right up, I've got the latest news from Don Dyer Court, home of your Lady Reddie volleyball team. Stay tuned.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy.
I want to write for a magazine.
I want to pass.
I want to travel.
Red beer.
I want to be a pilot.
I really want to be a rock star. I want monetary success. I want peace.
I want breakfast.
I want a lovely bunch of coconuts.
You got it!
I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay.
Don't put me on a blooper for this.
It's what I got.
I really want to be a rock star.
It's what I got. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay.
The Lady Ready volleyball team traveled to Huntsville, Alabama this weekend to compete at the Country Inn and Suites Volleyball Classic. It didn't take long for the action to heat up. The ladies had to play all 5 sets in their first game against West Alabama. Unfortunately, the ladies were on the losing end of Game 1, but Rayla Doty did account for 16 kills for the team. Game 2 ended with a victory over West Georgia for the Lady Reddies, but not before playing 4 full sets. This time, Robin Law stood out with her 22 kills and 12 digs. Valdosta State proved to be too tough to handle for the Lady Reddies in Game 3. Another tough loss after 5 long sets. The team of Law and Doty accounted for 37 total spikes. The Lady Reddies faced the University of Alabama at Huntsville in Game 4, and it proved to be another tough one. Luckily, the Lady Reddies secured the victory after 5 sets. Ashley Totten stepped up in Game 4 with 21 digs. The Lady Reddies are 8-3 on the season and play their next game at Ouachita Baptist on September 30th. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. When we come back, I'll tell you who gave the Arkansas Razorbacks a run for their money.
Hello, and welcome to HTV. This is your campus news.
HTV Studios is a student-run television station at Henderson State University. It has provided campus news, sports, and specials for Arkadelphia over the past few decades. HTV has the latest filming and editing equipment to bring you its highest quality programming, and it is getting better each year. HTV, always up to date.
The NFL has brought us some unexpected wins and losses so far this season, and we're only in week 2. For the second week in a row, an unexpected victory has left the Dallas Cowboys stunned. It was the Chicago Bears this time, beating the Cowboys by 1 touchdown, 27-20. The Cowboys haven't started 0-2 since 2001. Should fans be nervous? I'll leave that up to you, but it certainly isn't a good start. But several other teams have had a great start to their 2010 season, including the unbeaten New Orleans Saints, Kansas City Chiefs, Miami Dolphins, and the Houston Texans. Maybe the Cowboys can hand the Texans their first loss when they play on Sunday. Another close call came this weekend when the Arkansas Razorbacks were nearly upset by the Georgia Bulldogs. Yes, they're both SEC teams, and yes, it's a big rivalry, but the Hogs let this one get a little too close for comfort. While quarterback Ryan Mallett threw for almost 400 yards, the Hogs only beat the Bulldogs 31-24. More is expected out of a team that is ranked 12th in the nation. The Alabama Crimson Tide travels to Fayetteville this weekend for a game that should live up to the hype. Unfortunately for the Hogs, running back Mark Ingram is back for the Tide. This game is a true test for Arkansas. Will they pass? We'll have to wait and see. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in to Reddie Nation. Be sure to tune in next week to catch up on your Henderson Reddies. I'm your host, Holly Carter.